quiet. So it gives me great joy to welcome everyone to Monmouth Reform Temple as Ariel becomes a bat mitzvah today. She has worked for so long and so hard to reach this day and to stand on the bima before you. She's had to learn to read Hebrew from the Torah, which has no vowels and no notes on how to sing it. So she's learned that. It's like, you think of the show Rent, where they talk about dancing backwards in heels to Miss Porter's line. So she's learned incredible things, and she stands here confident, ready to become a bat mitzvah, a daughter of the commandments. So there are several things that we need to do to make this day more special for her. So I'd like everyone to turn off their phones. You didn't bring yours? We have a wonderful photographer who will be taking pictures. So that's the second part of it. In the Torah, God asked Moses to come up to Mount Sinai and to be there. They're two different things. Coming up to Mount Sinai is a physical state. You all are sitting in the sanctuary of Monmouth Reform Temple. But I want you to be here. I want you to be present in the service. We're going to be singing along. If you don't know the words, Lai 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 works great. It's amazing. And you can lie to any tune you want, just as long as we fill this room with song. There will be responsive readings for you to read, but the most important thing is I want a smile on everyone's face and a sense of joy, so that when Ariel looks out, she sees everyone who loves her smiling back. It's hard enough to stand here. But today, this is such an important moment in her life, right? Yeah. So we're all going to make it as holy as we possibly can for her. I'd like to invite everyone to pick up our prayer book, which is Mishkan Tefillah. It's the blue book in front of you. We turn to page 289. And we invite up to present Ariel with her talit, Louis and Sina Kravitz, and Marty Hecht.
Gives us enormous joy and to present you with this talis, to see how you've grown, to be here on your bat mitzvah. I know Grandma Margot is smiling down, and we are so proud.
We turn in our prayer books to page 290, where we find the song Matovu.
So our prayer books, as you've noticed, go from right to left in the Hebrew direction. And in order to participate, we're going to show you how. So on the right, you see the Hebrew characters. And if you don't yet know Hebrew, on the left, you see the transliteration. And then if you want to know what we're saying, underneath you see the translation. But I'm going to say this prayer and have you repeat it after me and teach you the melody. So I speak, you speak. Matovu,
Matovu,
Ohalecha,
Ohalecha,
Yaakov,
Yaakov,
Mishkenotecha,
Mishkenotecha,
Yisrael.
Yisrael.
And then, if you want to know what I said, it says, how fair your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Israel. And this is how the melody goes. Evan's going to help us with it. He's going to get us started. Here's our starting note. Matovu. Everyone try that.
Matovu,
Ohalecha Yaakov.
Ohalecha, Yaakov.
And then it goes back in. Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov. And then Ohalecha repeats. Ohalecha Yaakov. The new part. Mishkenotecha Yisrael. You try that?
Mishkenotecha, Yisrael.
So throughout the morning, most of the Hebrew prayers we sing, the top paragraph is the chorus, the bottom part is the verse, and we'll be asking you to join in. So now is your chance to join in. Here we go. Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. V'ani berov chasdecha avoveitecha eshtataveh elecha lekodsheha ve'yiratecha. All together. Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. I'm in the middle. Adonai ha'afti me'on beitecha u'mikol mishkan kevodecha v'ani ashtokaveh ve'echrah evrecha lifnei Adonai osi. All together. Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. V'hani tefilati lecha, Adonai et ratzon. Elohim berov chasdecha, ayeni bemet ishecha. All together. Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. Matovu, Ohalecha Yaakov, Ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael.
For those of you who just came in, we are on the bottom of page 291.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe. With divine wisdom you have made our bodies, combining veins, arteries, and vital organs into a finely balanced network. Wondrous maker and sustainer of life, were one of them to fail. How well we are aware we have the strength to stay in life before you. Blessed are you, Adonai, source of our health and strength. Baruch atah Adonai, rofei kol basar umafli la'asot.
We're on the top of page 292. Another prayer for us to sing together. So I'll say the Hebrew, and again we'll repeat. Elohai, Nishama, Shenatata bi,
Kanatatabi,
Tehorahi.
Tohorahi.
That means the soul you have given me, God, is pure. And it reminds us we want to get back to that pure place as often as possible. So here's how it goes. The word Elohai gets sung twice. Elohai, Elohai. Everyone try that.
Elohai, Elohai,
Nishama. Nishama.
Neshama,
Shenatatabi. You try that.
Shenatatabi,
Tehorahi. Tehora.
Tehorahi.
Let's put it all together. Elohai, Elohai, Nishama,
Shenatatabi,
Tehorahi.
The soul that you've given me, O God, is pure. You created it, formed it, breathed it into me, and within me you sustain it. So long as I have breath, therefore I will give thanks to you, my God and the God of all ages, source of all being, loving guide of every human spirit. Baruch atah Adonai asher bayado nefesh kol chai v'ruach kol basar ish.
On 293, we find the everyday blessings. And traditionally, these were said before one got out of bed in the morning, but of course, no one was doing them at home, so they threw them in the prayer book to make sure that we did them. And each of the prayer has a physical component. So, who has given me the ability to distinguish day from night? The first one, that's the opening of the eyes in the morning and realizing that it's not night anymore, that daylight is shining through. And as we go through these prayers, you'll see that some of them have to do with standing up, with looking at your fingers, with brushing your teeth, or washing your face. And within Judaism, there's actually a prayer for everything you can possibly imagine.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan l'sakifina l'chavim ben yom u'ben laila.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach ivrim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam melech Zakav kifufim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam rokach haaretz al hamayim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam chamichi mitzadei gaver.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish arumim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam chayotin layim koach.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ha'avir shina me'enai u'numa me'afapai.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani b'tselem Elohim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani bat chlorin.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani Yisrael.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ozer Yisrael b'vurach.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam oter Yisrael b'tifarach.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'tzotan v'zivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah.
Amen.
When we first started this process, Ariel was extremely nervous, and I said to her, if you get nervous that day, that I will do the running man on the bima and embarrass myself because I can't do the running man
I was
really
wondering
well.
what you were doing.
I was
right.
doing the running man.
I feel more relaxed. Do you feel more relaxed, Ariel?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I also feel a slight bit of concern.
I'm sorry about that. If you don't
No,
notice,
I'm looking forward
running
to it
in
now.
place. I'm not doing it anymore.
No.
She owns the bima, is completely comfortable, and is, as you've seen, doing a wonderful job. We turn to page 301.
Baruch Shamar ve'ha'olam, Baruch Hu, Baruch Oseh v'reshit, Baruch Omer ve'oseh, Baruch Gozer Umkayim, Baruch Merhim al ha'aretz, Baruch Merhim al ha'ariot, Baruch Mishleim Sechartil Yav, Baruch Chayil v'Hayam L'Natzach, Baruch Hodeh Umatzil, Baruch Shemo. Blessed is the one who spoke and the world came to be. Blessed is the one who continually authors creation. Blessed is the one whose word is deed. Blessed is the one who decrees and fulfills. Blessed is the one who is compassionate towards the world. Blessed is the one who is compassionate towards all creatures. Blessed is the one who rewards the reverent. Blessed is the one who exists for all time, ever enduring. Blessed is the one who redeems and saves. Blessed is God's name. With songs of praise we extol you and proclaim the universe praised in your glorious ruler. Your name is eternal. Blessed are you, Adonai, sovereign, who is glorified through praise. Baruch atah Adonai, melech mikol v'tishbachot.
We turn to page 312, and I ask everyone to please rise.
Yitkadal, yitkadal, Shemei Rabbah. V'yamad yivrach yirtei, v'yamnich malchutei. V'chayachor v'chayach hayedech beit Yisrael. Ma'gal v'zman karev, v'meru. Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabbah mevarach. Leonam nebi maya yitbarach. Yitbarach v'shabach v'yitbarach v'drama v'naseh. V'tadar v'taleh v'tadam. Shemei dekudishah. Le'ena mikol b'chata v'shirata. Tushb'chata v'nechemata. Amira me'adema. Yimeru amen.
We turn to page 313.
Baruch at Adonai Hamivarach, Baruch Adonai Hamivarach, Leilam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Melech Halam Yotzer Or Urei Choshet Oseh Shalom Urei Ehagol Ha'ir La'aretz V'Ladarim Alecha Barachamim Uptvu Machadesh B'chol Yom Tamid Ma'aseh V'Reishit Ma Rabbi Ma'asecha Adonai Kulam B'chochma Asita V'la Ha'aretz Kinyanecha Titvarach Adonai Eloheinu Al Shelach Ma'aseh Ya'adecha Val Moreh or Shasita Yefarucha Sela or Chadash Al Tion Ta'ir Nit Kan Kumanu Behira Ora Baruchatana Yotzer Hamra.
Amen. On page 314, we invite up to the bima to read Alyssa Struggett and Leah Faust. You guys are reading the Hebrew at the bottom of the page. Just kidding.
Perfect.
Just kidding.
Go for it, Leah.
There you go. Come close to the microphone.
The word sunlight, restoring the soul, rejoicing the heart, bringing light to the eyes, more welcome than gold. A Torah from heaven. I have no light to give the morning. My Torah, my special gift, human gift, his words. As I bring my words forth from silence, welcome them, you who redeems the sun from darkness.
Baruch atah Adonai Yotzer Haporot.
Thank you so much. We continue on page 317.
O God, inspiration and guide for all. You have spoken in 1,000 tongues for us to hear. In every land, in every age, your children have heard you and imagined you in ways. And yet, O God, you are one unifier of humanity.
We give thanks to the sages and teachers, please join with me, who bring us understanding of your will. Gratefully we recall the lawgivers and prophets, the psalmists and sages of Israel. And joyfully we remember that from the dawn of Israel's life, we would turn to you and find purpose.
May the teachings of our ancestors live on in our minds, and their passions for righteousness stir in our hearts. Help us to live so that our daily conduct reveals the beauty and wisdom of your truth. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech Yisrael. We turn to page 318. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malachuto Elam Ha'ed.
Please be seated. We continue with the Via Hafta on page 319.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, וחיו הדברים האלה אשרים אצלך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לעניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך ביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוקתך ובחומך, ומסרתם להיות על ידך, וחיו לטוטפות בעיניך ובשמתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, איתם קדושים אלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר יוצאתי אתם מארץ מצרים להיות להם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Sing the song of men and women, joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles and earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come, the song of the land once wrought by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace.
We turn to page 322 for Micha Mocha.
This is our song of freedom.
Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar b'kodesh, Norah tehilot osefesh, Shira chadasha shibehu ge'olim, Leshima asifat hayam yagulam, Odu ve'imlihu ve'ameru, Adonai yimloch le'olam ha'ed. So Yisrael, Kuma, Kuma, Mizrat, Mizrat Yisrael, Uvedei Chilmecha Yudah Yisrael, Galinu, Galinu, Galinu Adonai Zevaot Shemo Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch Atah Adonai, Gad Yisrael.
On page 323, we rise for the Amidah, or the Tefillah. Tefillah means the prayer. Amidah means the standing prayer. And in the next couple of pages, We will remind God of our connection to our ancestors, and you'll hear the names Abraham and Sarah and Rachel and all the different ancestors. We want to remind God that we are connected to them. And then the next paragraph is God, you are strong. You are the best God we've ever had. It's a kind of butter up, because then we're going to ask God for peace and for health. Two of the most important things, and that's all we can ask God for on Shabbat, because God needs to relax too. During the week, there are 18 or 19 additional prayers that have to do with all kinds of things of everyday life. So page 323.
Adonai sefer tiftach ufi hagiti la terra. Adonai, open my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagedol, Ha'ibor v'Ha'nara, El Yayon, Omer Chasedim Tovim, V'kanei Hakol, V'zoher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot, V'vi Gola Livnei Bneihem, L'man Shemo B'Yahava, Melech Ozer Moshe Maged, Baruch atah Adonai, Magid Avraham v'Ezras Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Nifnei kol atah Rav Hoshia, Morih atah, Mechakel Chayim v'Chesed, B'chayecha kol berachamim rabim, Somich noflim derafei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayim emunato, B'shei afar, Michamocha al gigurot, Umidom melach, Melech beimit umechayeh, Umatzmi Yeshua, V'neman atah l'chayot ha'ol, Baruch atah Adonai, Michayeh ha'ol.
We're in the middle of page 326. We continue with our Kedusha, our prayer of holiness. And this is a reminder that we're all commanded to be holy people. And the word holy is so important that it's repeated 3 times. The Jewish people have traditionally been very bad listeners. So we have to say things 3 times to remind ourselves to pursue holiness.
Nekadesh et shimcha ba'olam, Keshem shemakdishim oto b'shmei marom, Kachatuv al yad aviecha, V'karaz el ze v'yomar, Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzevaot, Melech ol haaretz, Kivodo. Adonai, Adonai, Mahadir Shimcha b'chol haaretz, Baruch kivod Adonai mipomo. Echad Eloheinu, Hu Avinu, Hu Malkeinu, Hu Moshiach v'Hu Yashmienu, B'rachamav le'enei kochai. Ani Adonai Eloheinu, Yimloch Adonai le'olam, Elohai Zion, L'dor v'dor, Alleluia. L'dor v'dor nagid ganecha, U'lenetzach netzach yitzchak nagdish, V'shivach Eloheinu mipei lo yamush, Elam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Ariel HaKadosh.
Please be seated. Turn to the bottom of page 328.
The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages, as a covenant for all time. It is a sign for all time between me and the people of Israel. In 6 days Adonai made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day God ceased from the work and was refreshed.
We continue with our prayer of rejoicing on the top of 329. And in addition to singing, I invite you to clap along with the tambourine. Yai Brahmai, Shabbat, Shabbat. Yai Brahmai, Shabbat, Shabbat. Yai Brahmai, Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat. Yisnefu, yisnefu, b'mana kuzika. Yisnefu, yisnefu, b'mana kuzika. Shomrei Shabbat, Shomrei Shabbat. Zikori yonei yonei Shabbat. Shomrei Shabbat, Shomrei Shabbat. Zikori yonei yonei Shabbat. Amikanishi shivi Shabbat, Shabbat. Amikanishi shivi Shabbat, Shabbat. Kulam yisbehu ve'yitagu mituvecha Shabbat, Shabbat. Yai Brahmai, Shabbat, Shabbat. Yai Brahmai, Shabbat, Shabbat. Yai Brahmai, Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat. Yisnefu, yisnefu, b'mana kuzika. Yisnefu, yisnefu, b'mana kuzika. Shomrei Shabbat, Shomrei Shabbat. Zikori yonei yonei Shabbat. Shomrei Shabbat, Shomrei Shabbat. Zikori yonei yonei Shabbat. V'hashi atzita bo Shabbat, Shabbat. Atzita bo kinashto Shabbat, Shabbat. Chemdat yamim oto karata. Zecher ma'aseh reshit Shabbat. Yai Brahmai, Shabbat, Shabbat. Yai Brahmai, Shabbat, Shabbat. Yai Brahmai, Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat. So I was just remembering that this tambourine was a gift to me when I turned 30 by a member of my former congregation, and I'm now 55. And what's funny is that last week a member of our congregation went to a different synagogue, and he went to a bar mitzvah, and he came back and he said, the Cantor was so young. And I said, yeah, I know her, and he said, yeah, she's a lot younger than you. And I said, I know that. And then I thought to myself, I know she's 30, which is how long I've had that. But it was it's true. I'm glad to be alive. But this was my 30th birthday gift.
To make everyone feel better, especially at the camp, I am a couple months older than she is.
Yes, no, we're the same age. Same age.
I'm keeping those couple months.
No, thank you.
We turn to page 330 and invite up David and Leah to read. We're going to come back. And your parents are going to come here. You're marked.
For the expanding grandeur of creation, worlds known and unknown, galaxies beyond galaxies, filling us with awe and challenging our imagination.
For this fragile planet Earth, it is times and tides, its sunsets and seasons.
For the joy of human life, its wonders and surprises, its hopes and achievements.
For human community, for our common past and future hope, for our oneness transcending all separation, our capacity to work for peace and justice in the midst of hostility and oppression.
For high hopes and noble causes, for faith without fanaticism, for understanding of views not shared.
For all those who have labored and have suffered for a fairer world, who have lived so that others might live in dignity and freedom.
For human liberties and sacred rights, for opportunities to change and grow, to affirm and choose.
Modim anachnu lach.
We pray that we may live not by our fears, but by our hopes, not by our words, but by our deeds.
Baruch atah Adonai, otcha levadecha b'yira na'av.
We turn to the top of page 334 and sing our song of peace.
Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim v'rachamim aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol Yisrael amecha, barcheinu yotzreinu kulanu kechad, be'or panecha, be'or panecha nitata lanu, Adonai Eloheinu. Together. Shalom, tova uvracha, hein v'chesed v'rachamim v'rachamim aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol Yisrael amecha, Torat chayim, ve'ahavat chesed, ve'ahavat chesed, u'tzedaka uvracha v'rachamim, v'chayim shalom. All together. Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim v'rachamim aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol Yisrael amecha, v'tov, v'tov, ve'enecha, levarich b'mcha Yisrael, v'chol it u'osha v'shalamecha. All together. Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim v'rachamim aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol Yisrael amecha.
On the bottom of page 334, we invite up to the bima Jerry Faust to read.
O God, may we never become complacent, faltering in our effort to build a world of peace. Let the nations know and understand that justice and right are better than dominion and conquest. May all come to see that it is not by might nor by power, but by your Spirit that life prevails.
We take moments of silent prayer. Please listen to your heart and your head at this moment and feel all the feelings, whether it's feelings of such intense joy at this moment and watching Ariel become a bat mitzvah, or whatever else you're feeling on this beautiful day. everyone to please rise as we turn to page 362 for Seder Kriyat HaTorah. We invite up at this moment David and Leah. You guys can hear books.
Ein kamacha ba'Elohim Adonai ve'en kema'asecha malchutecha malchut kol olamim u'memshatecha b'chol dor v'dor Adonai melech Adonai melech Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed Adonai oz lemo yitein, Adonai yevarich et amo v'shalom. El harachamim eitiv v'irtzonecha et Zion. Dinei chamot Yerushalayim, kivecha levad matachnu. Melech Yeram Nisa, Adon Olamim.
Hold the mic up to your face.
Ariel, on your bat mitzvah day, we are filled with an overwhelming sense of pride and joy. From the moment you came into our lives, you have brought us immeasurable happiness and love. As we look toward the future, we can't help but envision all the exciting adventures and experiences that await you. Whether it's pursuing your passions, exploring new horizons, or simply embracing the beauty of life, we know that you will do it with grace and determination.
One of the greatest gifts we can give you is the freedom to make mistakes and learn for them, as Maya Angelou once said. We hope you always allow yourself the grace to stumble along the way, knowing it's through these experiences that you will grow and flourish as a remarkable person we know you are destined to become.
Your strength of character and compassionate spirit inspire us every day. You possess a confidence and kindness that radiates from within, and it fills our hearts with pride to see the person you are becoming. Know that you are the light of our lives, the source of our greatest joys, and the reason we strive to be the best parents we can be.
For your Mitzvah project, you collected items to make snack bags for parents living in the Ronald McDonald House. It's a cause close to our heart as we lived there when you were born. Your act of kindness making these bags as well as cooking dinner for the families is testament to your generous spirit and compassionate nature.
As you embark on this new chapter of your life, know that you do not walk alone. We will always be here to support you, to guide you, and to love you unconditionally. Your dedication to your mitzvah studies and your commitment to embracing your Jewish faith fill us with admiration and pride. We are grateful to Monmouth Reformed Temple for providing our family with a place to grow and be accepted for who we are.
You are a woman who can walk into any room with confidence, knowing you'll be okay. We need to get it together. You're just, oh gosh.
Just keep talking.
Your decision to embrace time away from home, to attend sleepaway camp, speaks volumes about your independence and your desire to develop yourself on your own terms. Sorry.
As you continue on your journey, remember the importance of carrying on Jewish traditions from our family and honoring the legacy of your grandparents who worked tirelessly to preserve them. You are the bridge between our past and our future, and we have every confidence that you will carry the torch of our heritage with pride and purpose. On this special day, know that you are surrounded by love and support from all those who cherish you. May your bat mitzvah be just the beginning of a lifetime filled with blessings, happiness, and fulfillment. With all of our love and blessings, Mom and Dad.
We invite Lana Hecht to undress the Torah.
Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omimi. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omimi. Al haTorah, ve'al ha'avodah, ve'al gilui chasadim. Al haTorah, ve'al ha'avodah, ve'al gilui chasadim. Ve'ha'erinu b'toratah, ve'yachid levaveinu. B'toratecha, v'dabek lebeinu b'mitzvotecha, v'yachid levaveinu, le'ahava u'yirah et shemecha.
So this Torah scroll, not this particular one, is over 5,000 years old. And in it we find a history of the Jewish people and a blueprint for how to live our lives today. Ariel will be chanting from Parashat Kedoshim, which is the center of the Torah. It's also called the Holiness Code. It speaks about how we should treat other people, how we should treat animals, and what respect we owe to God. It also says one really important thing, that we, each and every one of us, is holy because we're created in the image of God. That means every single person on this planet is holy. And my hope and my wish is that people begin to open their eyes and see that holy is carved into everyone's forehead and treat them that way. And then perhaps there will be an end to war, and then perhaps people will be able to listen to each other, and then perhaps there will be peace. So if you pick up your The Torah books, Ariel will be chanting from page 894.
For our first Aliyah, we call up Lawrence, Melinda, Simon, and Elliot. And come on right up and stand next to the rabbi. Come closer.
Baruch Adonai Hambrach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher bachar banu mikol v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
If Keturchem et Ketir Artechem Lo Techaleh Pa'at Sadecha Liksor Velek Ketircha Lo Tilekit Ra Lo Tolel Ufer Karmecha Lo Tilekit Leoni Vilager Ta'azov Otam Ani Amar Lechechem Lo Tikno Vilo Techashu Vilo Takshakru Ish Bamito.
Okay, right there.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah, v'chayei olam ta v'tokeinu, Baruch atah Adonai noten Torah.
Amen. No, we're gonna change the guard. There we go. Okay, thank you. For our next aliyah, we call up Shoshana and John. Okay. See. This is what started. Here it starts. Okay. Okay.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Baruch et Adonai Hamvara.
Baruch Adonai Amrach Lam Va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar banu mikol ha'amin, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Flotisha ufish mi la shaker v'hilata et shem Elohecha ani Adonai. Lo tashok et re'echa v'lo tigzol lo talin v'lat sachir idecha avoker lo tolel cherish v'livnei iver lo titein nikshol ve'arei tamei Elohecha ani Adonai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam natan b'tocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. For our third aliyah, we call up your parents, Leah and David.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvara.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvara le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar banu mikol ha'amin, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Lo tasu avel b'mishpat lo tisna f'nei dal v'lo tedar nei gadol b'tzedek tishbot amitecha. Lo telei Rachel be'amecha lo tamod al dam re'echa ani Adonai. Lo tisna et achicha bilvavecha tocheach tochiach et amitecha lo tisa Allah Hecht.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam natan b'tocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Beautiful. Okay. And now, Ariel, we call you to the Torah as a bat mitzvah. Tamod, Tamod, Tamod habat mitzvah. Raya bat Avraham v'Leah ora eser habat mitzvah hazaka.
Baruch et Adonai Hambara.
Baruch Adonai Amorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambara le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amin v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Lo tikkun v'lo titor epi amecha v'ahavta l'reikamocha. Ani Adonai lo hugotai tishmeru ehemtecha lo tarbi yakil ayim ucheya sadecha
Sadecha, lo
Zra kil ayim veget kil ayim shanez lo ya'ale alecha.
Keep me my toes here.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayil natan b'tuchenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
So at this moment, you have just become a bat mitzvah. Your status has changed. You've gone from a young girl to a daughter of the commandments. And there used to be a prayer that parents said, which meant, I have no longer responsibility for you. You're going to go off, get married, have kids, do whatever you need to do. We don't say that anymore.
Oh, I think you're still on the payroll.
What we do say is that you take your place in a long history of people who have chanted from Torah. And that today, this moment, this Torah becomes yours. We pray that you hold it fast and that you continue to learn from it and that you teach it to your children and future generations and that you stand here as your parents do right now and felt with so much joy as you watch your children become part of the covenant. We ask everyone to please rise, and we invite Lana Hecht up again to please dress the Torah.
You guys get those down. I marry these
Besot HaTorah asher sam Moshe b'nei Yisrael ki Adonai ne'ar Moshe. Besot HaTorah asher sam Moshe b'nei Yisrael pi Adonai b'yad Moshe. Lai 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 lai.
And please be seated. In a time when Jews were not allowed to read Torah for fear of being put to death, the rabbis looked at the other books. They looked at the books of the prophets and the writings and found themes that were similar to those that were written about in the Torah. And that became our Haftarah. It means an additional portion, not half a Torah. And so the two portions are connected. And Ariel will now chant words from her Haftarah portion.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher barchar v'in tovin v'ratzah v'divreim hanemarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai chabocher b'torah u'be'eh avdo v'Yisrael el amo v'yidei ha'amet b'tzedek. Chalo chivnei Chishim atem li b'nei Yisrael na'um Adonai Chalo et Yisrael ha'eleti me'eretz Mitzrayim Uflishim mikaftor v'aram mikir Einei Adonai Elohim V'bamlecha ha'ada'ah v'yishma'ati otam Ma'al p'nei ha'adama efes ki lo hashmid et beit Yaakov ne'um Adonai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Tor kol ha'olamim, Sadiq b'chol ha'dorot, ha'el ha'ne'eman, ha'omer ve'oseh, ha'mdaber u'kayim, shekol derav emet v'tzedek, ha'atorah ve'al havodah ve'al ha'mi'im, ve'al ha'masharat hazeh, she'natata lanu anu Adonai Eloheinu, l'iktashav l'nucha, l'filod u'ftifaret, al ha'kol Adonai Eloheinu, אנחנו מודים לך וברכנו אותך, יתברך שמך בפי כל חי תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מחדש השבת.
Amen. Ariel is now going to share some of her ideas about her Torah portion with you. She has worked hard on this, and so I'm going to ask you to read really slowly.
And loudly.
And loudly, really slowly, okay?
Okay.
Remember how we...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You got it. Go for it.
My Torah portion, Kiddushim, is one of the most important sections in the Torah. The portion is all about how we treat others, including animals, with respect, care, and understanding. Some of the commandments are still so important for living a healthy life of justice today. The Torah teaches in Kiddushim that we protect the deaf and blind. We do not pick from entire fields, but leave some left over who are hungry to come and eat. It also commands us not to take advantage of those who are mentally and physically challenged and judge fairly between rich and the poor. One of the laws is that we love when we see a baby bird who has fallen out of its nest, we put it back in its nest with its mother and its siblings. We are taught to follow these laws because we are created in the image of God, and that is how God protected people and animals in the Torah. The idea of caring for people is very meaningful to me. I try and listen carefully and to help the animals and people around me. I believe that if people followed the commandments in Parashat Kiddushim, the world would be a better place, a better, kinder place with less hate. There would be less war and people try to understand each other rather than seeing them as the enemy. I do not understand what changed in the world to make most people see another person as different. We all bleed the same blood and deal with the same life circumstances. Although we may be of different religions, colors, and nationalities, we are one human race. My hope today is that we focus on our similarities and celebrate our differences. Maybe that is what being created in the image of God really means. My Mitzvah project is helping the Ronald Canal House by making gift bags for the families of sick children. These welcome bags for the families have letters of hope and strength for a full healing for their children and snacks to help them through those long days. I chose this as my Mitzvah project because they were so helpful to my family when we needed them. There are so many people that I would like to thank for helping me to get to this day. Thank you to my religious school teachers. Magda, thank you for helping me learn how to stand here today as a bat mitzvah. Cantor Klissel, thank you for pushing me to be the best I can be. Thank you for making me laugh. Rabbi Renee, it was nice to learn that we have so many interesting comments, from riding and caring for horses to the camp that I go to during the summer. Mom, thank you for always being there for me, making me study, driving me to my lessons, and helping me with everything. Dad, thank you for making me laugh with your bad dad jokes. Thank you for both being involved in the temple. It teaches me how to be committed to important things in my life. Ben, you have taught me patience and caring on how to be a big sister. To my family, thank you for being here today and support me. And my friends, thank you all for being here today. You make me laugh, and I'm so glad that you are my friend.
So instead of clapping within Judaism, we say these words, and I want you to repeat them after me. Yasher. Yasher. Okay, we can do better. Loud. Yasher. Yasher. Koach. Koach. That means amazing job. It means a job of strength. And that's what you did today. You are a person of strength. And I saw you grow from the moment you stepped into my office until I had you dancing around with me. I learned so much from working with you. I learned how interesting you are and how many things that you're involved in. When working together, the one thing that meant the most to me was that you spoke about your parents' commitment to the synagogue, how they were amazing role models for you. And I know that, and I see them, but I've never heard a student say those words before, never, in 27 years. So thank you for being who you are and raising an incredible daughter. You've stood up here with grace, with understanding, and you bring compassion with you wherever you go. I could see you watching out for younger members of your family and smiling. You are a person who, when you want to make something happen, you step right into it and you make it happen. Whether it's cheer, whether it's deciding that you're going off to sleepaway camp that I went to, whether it's getting on a horse and finding your passion there, or whether it's dive into the Torah portion. You do all things with equal intensity, passion, and compassion. I'm so lucky to have worked with you, but this is not the end. Sorry. I pray that you continue with the Mitzvah Academy next year. I know it's something that's right up your path, learning about mitzvot and doing them within the community. And then in 10th grade, we get to study again. And we get to bounce things off of each other. And we'll probably both end up laughing on the floor. But we'll also have the opportunity to travel to Washington, D.C. together for a 4-day political action seminar that will change your life. The Cantor and I are so incredibly proud of you today, as is everyone from this congregation. So I invite everyone to please rise as we return the Torah to the Ark. May God bless you and keep you. May the light of God shine through you, and that light shines through you to other people, and you change their lives. May God grant you the greatest gift of all, shalom, peace, and shlemut, a sense of confidence and wholeness in who you are.
Amen. Amen.
You're going to go sit down with the rabbi and relax. Please be seated. Ariel, you are a wonderful, wonderful young adult, and we are so proud of you. I would describe you as dreamy. You have your head in many places at one point. I don't think I could hold all the simultaneous thoughts in my head that you do. And I really like that about you, because I never know what you're going to say. And it's always actually very interesting, and it makes me think. Do not say what I expect. And I hope that you'll always understand how special your mind is, because it's a very creative mind. And, you can teach people to do things, and you can give them skills. You can teach people to do a lot of things, but you can't teach creativity. That's just how you're wired. So I understand that is a very special gift, and don't ever let that gift go quiet. That is one of your many unique gifts. You've been an extraordinary student. You've studied. You've laughed. When we're working together, I have to work really hard not to let you go into the places in your mind, because you can do like two things at once, and then you realize, oh, well, I actually need to be paying attention, and then you get a little flustered. Just especially when you're driving, don't do that. You have amazing parents who are guiding you on your journey, and your name, Ariel, means Lion of God. And there are several archangels in Judaism. So Ariel is Lion of God, and to some that means a warrior, but a warrior can be a person who's not warlike, and it just is steadfast and loyal and role model, and that person shines forth. And then there are other archangels: Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael. And today, our song is going to be about all of those angels, and of course, the angel that you are, Ariel. May our right hand bring us closer to our godliness. May our left hand give us strength to face each day on us. Shekhinah, all around us is Shekhinah, all around us is Shekhinah, all around us is Shekhinah. May our right hand bring us closer to our godliness. May our left hand give us strength to face each day. And before us may our visions light our path ahead. And behind us may well-being heal our way. All around us is Shekhinah. All around us is Shekhinah. All around us is Shekhinah. All around us is Shekhinah.
Can you do that again?
Once a month.
That was beautiful.
We have to do it for the angels in our midst, and you're one of them to do that. Thank you, Evan.
Ariel, there are several members of our community who will give you gifts. Gifts are always fun. Amy Sukenick represents the Board of Trustees and Sisterhood, and we'll be presenting you with some special gifts. Harry Hilson, right over there, represents the Board of Trustees, represents the Men's Club Brotherhood, and he will be giving you an additional gift.
So before we get to the presents, I want to say mazel tov to you and what an amazing job you did. Mazel tov to your parents, Ben, and to your grandparents. And I just want to tell you, I was thinking about what to say when I was driving over today, and I did think before then too. But what I'm thinking about is that I've known your family for a while, and I've especially gotten to know your mom really well over the past few years. She's co-chair of the religious ed committee, and the things we've had temple conversations, but we've also had conversations about the joys and challenges of raising young women today. And the things that I see, that I know your mom to be, committed. She works so hard. I've never seen anybody work harder. She doesn't leave a thing undone. And she does what she does with passion. My favorite thing about your mom is that you never don't know where you stand with her. She's super direct, and everything that she says comes from her heart. And what I notice is that you have those qualities as well. The qualities that other people mentioned, your compassion, your determination, your ability to put your mind to something and do it, are all admirable and were on display today. And please keep those, because that's what's going to help you move through the world the complex way it is today. So we just want, and on behalf of the board, I want to present to you a certificate for that mitzvah, and I am not going to open it. I'm going to let you open it, but it's your official statement that you very much earned to be a bat mitzvah. I'm also up here representing the sisterhood. I have dual role, and we have candlesticks and kiddush cup for you, which I know you will use on Shabbats and on holidays, and you'll join with your mom in celebrating those things, and I hope you'll continue always celebrating with us. Thank you. Mazel tov.
Ariel. Hi, I'm Harry, representing the Men's Club. Shabbat Shalom and Mazel Tov. Today has just been a beautiful day for our wonderful congregation for Jewish people. That you are all bat mitzvah, and you've done an extraordinarily good job. Holiness code, very important part of the Torah in Leviticus. It's deep, it's complex, but it's also very simple. Do the right thing for people, do the right thing for all living creatures, do the right thing for our planet. And in reading your biography in the e-blast, and in hearing your mitzvah talk this morning, and in knowing your family, that's exactly what you do as you become a young Jewish woman. On behalf of the Men's Club, I want to present you with a Torah commentary book, and in an amazing coincidence, your portion is in here. So I would suggest start with that one, and just be proud of yourself and know that everyone gives you love. And I wish congratulations to your family. It's a pleasure working with your dad, and I know your mom is an integral part of the religious ed committee. And just a hearty mazel tov from Men's Club. Congratulations.
We're going to put these in your bag for you. You're wearing a very special necklace around that your parents gave to you. I just want to share with the congregation how important it is. The necklace was made from earrings that your grandmother gave to your mom, to her daughter-in-law. And they're transformed into a Jewish star for you to wear and be proud of your own Judaism. This is a piece of adult jewelry, which means don't wear it to cheer practice, because someone may knock it off your neck as you're trying to catch them or cheer. But I pray that as an adult, this is something you wear all the time. You are a Jewish woman. And in this world, it means so much to stand up and be proud of who you are. Today is a day that you can be so extraordinarily proud of. You came in and the first thing I said was that you look like a fairy princess. And you do. And you had that side in you. But you also have the solid strength and determination. So I'm going to ask you to take this back to your seat. Got it? We continue our service with Aleinu, which is found on page 586. Please rise.
Aleinu l'shavshavech l'adon hakol, v'tegnu alel zer bereshit, tehunu teshamayim v'yotzei la'aretz, Moshav yikara b'shamayim yimal, u'shchinatu zo b'govei merumim, u'Eloheinu Elon, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech, machnei hamlakim, Kadosh Baruch V'nemar V'haya Adonai L'melech al kol haaretz Bayom hahu Yeh Adonai echad U'shemo echad.
We ask as the candy goes around that you do not eat it. Yet. We turn to page 598. And at this moment, we think of all of those who have been killed, supposedly in the name of God. We think of your grandmother, whose necklace you wear around your neck, and how she influences you. We think of all those who gave us a piece of who we are. And we join together in reciting the words of the mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yamad yivrach hirtei v'yamlich malchutei. V'chayechon u'vyomechon v'chayed kol Beit Yisrael v'agala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'mei omaya. Yitbarak v'ishtabach v'pa'ar v'traman v'itnaseh. V'itadar v'italet talal shmei b'kudishav v'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechmata. Damiran v'yama v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Imru amen.
Osei shalom b'romav, huyasei shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'imru amen.
Osei shalom b'romav, huyasei shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'imru amen.
Please be seated. Closing song? Or can be?
Our closing song is David Melech Israel, David King of Israel. That's not you, David, sorry. And David actually means beloved. And so there's hand movements that go with this, and Ariel always liked when we do this in religious school. So you could put your candy on the side, neighbor don't eat the other person's candy, not time for eating it. So let's just practice the hand movements first. Ariel, you got him to help Rabbi with them? Okay. Yeah, you're going to help from your seat, okay? But thank you. Here we go. Congregation, just practice with me. Okay, good. I think we're ready. We're going to go slowly and get faster and faster.
David Melech Yisrael, Hai Hai V'Kayam. 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 David Melech Yisrael, Hai Hai V'Kayam.
David Melech Israel, Chai Chai V'Kayam, David Melech Israel, Chai Chai V'Kayam, David Melech Israel, Chai Chai V'Kayam, David Melech Israel, Chai Chai V'Kayam. Great job. Smart group.
Okay. I would like to invite you to stand in the center. Here's a good reminder. Underhand and low ball. Gentle. Any candy can become a weapon. I think you agree? Gentle pen. 1, 2, 3.
All right, all young people, throwing is over. Come on up and collect the candy, young people. Okay?
Are you okay?
No more throwing, but we need help cleaning it up, okay? Thank you. All right.
Guys, please make sure that everyone gets some candy.
Okay. All right, and
No holding on the beam.
okay, bring them here now and have a seat with parents, okay? Thank you. All right. All right. Thank you.
Ready? We're gonna make kiddush and motzi.
Here we go. We're gonna have a seat, Ben. Have a seat, honey. All right. We're gonna do the motzi and the kiddush. First the kiddush.
Yeah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. A little sip.
Enjoy your grape juice.
Okay, and I don't know which is better, Manischewitz or grape juice. And this is not vegan, sorry. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
We're gonna tear a piece off. If you can.
I just want to say, when you go to your party today, later on, say hi to my son Simon. Okay, he'll be there.
He's a good-looking guy dancing.
Keeping the kids party motivator.
So, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
You did
Shalom.
an amazing job this morning. We are so proud of you. Continue to celebrate this day. And I hope you all took mental pictures of the special moments so that you can continue to talk about it and share it.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Shabbat Shalom.
Everyone hugs and kisses. You want to bring that down? Everyone can get up from their seats and go give hugs. This is hugging time. Give me the hug.